Hey everybody, it's Steve here with my Season 9 review of the VBL. Throughout my season, you may have noticed me saying some weird things or having suboptimal builds. Just from week 3,
Future Sight is uniquely good against Dondozo Giri. I can use Future Sight on the Tatsugiri slot while Tatsugiri is out, and then have it hit something as I kill Dondozo. It's going to be hard to use, but it's also a 120 base power move. And if this thing is sticking around, which is the goal, then it should be able to get off. Oh, I also can't yawn Colossal. What am I doing? Did I use Protect last game? No, just Leech Seed and Grass Knot. Grass Knot. Switch.
now I've done some weird drafts. I did a Gen 4 only draft, a completely randomized draft, a Shedinja based team, and hell, I even spelled my own name in order during the draft. So let's add some context for this season. I played without repeating a single move on any Pokemon. Here's the rules. If the move decreased in PP in a match, I couldn't use it in a future match. If I clicked the move but died before it was used, it didn't count. If it was called using Sleep Talk, it didn't count, but Sleep Talk would. If it missed or didn't have any effect, it did count. So, going into the draft, I had two ideas. A team of Pokemon with massive move pools like Iron Valiant, or a team of good, bulky Pokemon like Iron Hands with usable move pools. In the end, I went with the latter, and ended up with the following lineup. Iron Hands is one of the best Mons in Regulation C, and has great physical coverage. Hydreigon is a great all-around Mon with access to Tailwind, and a great move pool, both physically and special. Bronzong has two great abilities, amazing bulk, a great move pool, and surprising offenses. Volcarona provides another Tailwind user, Rage Powder, and immense special attack and bulk. Slowking gave me another Trick Room user with a great move pool and bulk. Glaceon, in theory, paired well with Slowking's signature move, Chilling Reception, and is also fairly bulky. Jolteon would give me good special coverage, a fast support, and would be the fastest Mon in most matches. Basculin was supposed to be a hard hitter, but never actually came to a game. Tropius was a third Tailwind setter, a bulky endgame threat, and had the elusive Wide Guard. Shellos was forgotten and off the draft board, so I got it for 1 point. Storm Drain was particularly valuable in a division of Azumarill, Dondozo, and Palafin. Finally, Mudbray gave me a decent ground type in a format where they didn't really exist. So how do you plan out a season like this? Play it a week at a time and go from there, or plan ahead? Well, I knew that typically in this league you need 4 wins to make it to playoffs, so I built for the first 4 weeks at the same time. If I didn't use a move in a previous week, I could tweak the teams as I went. I started with Daddy's team in week 4, and noticed that it really struggled against Setup, Volcarona, and Ground types, so I saved Quiver Dance Volk, High Horsepower Mudbray, and Stomping Tantrum Swords Dance Iron Hands for that matchup. Moving backwards, the week 3 match was against the Dondozo team that also had a debilitating fairy weakness. Terra Fairy Terra Blast Hydreigon next to Shellos is immune to the typical water, ground, dragon move Dondozo. Round that out with a Leech Seed Tropius, and we're good to go. The second week was the hardest, and it was also against this guy that you might remember from the most recent live event, and he got top 12. But Ice Punch Close Combat Iron Hands looked pretty good, as did a Terra Ghost Hydreigon, and Psychic Bronzong would counter the standard Great Tusk. This was the most normal team I made all season. Then it was the first week against James, who at the time had a debilitating Trick Room weakness. He had no way around an offensive Bronzong and a Trick Room Slowking outside of just killing Slowking. Body Press bulky Iron Hands also seemed pretty good. So that's where we started.
And based on my calcs, this should kill. Oh, he protected. Okay. Yeah, definitely kills. Cool. It might even be an Oko. It is an Oko. Sick. He did Terra. Right.
Week 1 against James went fairly well, and I only used these 7 moves. Unfortunately, Psyshock went into a Dark-type switch-in, Hydreigon is down Draco Meteor, and Slowking can no longer use Trick Room. I won with only 2 Mons going down. Week 2 was much harder, and went to Game 3 because of a misplay at the end of Game 2.
So do I double into this? I think so. Oh, okay. So I should just kill that. It's not Sash. Nice. Spore. Pollen Puff. Doesn't take me out. I missed somebody, I guess. Which sucks. But I had to go for it. I missed the Houndoom. So Thunderbolt CC, and I should win. Double Protect, yeah. Let's go.
I used 10 moves, including the Vital Fake Out on Iron Hands, Hydreigon's only remaining good Special Dragon move, Protect on Bronzong, and Thunderbolt Jolteon. This was my first Mon to lose Protect for the season, but I still won, and we are 2-0. Week 3 against the Dondozos went exactly as planned. Fairy Blasting Hydreigon cleaned up.
Annihilate Weavile. Yep. Cool. Let's see if he's Scarf. Boop, 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 boop. That's why I'm Clover Cloak.
I also used Jolteon's Volt Switch, leaving it with just Thunder and Discharge as special electric moves. Tropius also lost its Leech Seed, but I made sure to keep Protect as we saw at the start of this video. Against Daddy to go 4-0 and essentially clinch playoffs.
Just Ghost. Okay. He is Life Orb. Okay. Yeah, either doesn't get a Fake Out. Okay, I get a heal then. Full heal. Which is a beauty.
The setup, Iron Hands, and Volcarona both went great, but I lost Protect on Volcarona and a good deal of useful moves on Slowking. In fear of losing 3 in a row and missing playoffs, I did make a mostly serious team against LS and his Psychic Terrain Fluttermane team.
Let's see, play roughs. Let's go! That's an interesting play. Another drop? Another drop. Watch him not be banded. Oh, he switched that way. Oh, he doubles. Oh my god. Okay. Unless he switches. He just switches? Okay. Whoa, my god! Oh, why was I not... Would U-turn have done more than Head Smash? But then I wouldn't have been able to kill Armarouge. Oh, and Heavy Slam's actually going to put in a chunk here. Oh, he just Rock Slide. He did not Sunny Day. Fascinating. Heavy Slam's just a 2-hit KO.
I wasted Wild Charge on Hands in a losing game, and a bunch of usable moves on Volcarona, Bronzong, and Hydreigon. Shellos went 4-0 in Game 1 though, walling the Choice Banded Azumarill, and I was 5-0. So now I got crazy with it.
A lot. He's just going to Perish Song here. Which actually is fine. It's not fine. It is fine. Because I can skill swap. Yep. Cool. Let's skill swap Tauros, getting Intimidate up. I don't think that kills me here. Okay, it does kill him. Okay, that was actually Palafin this time. What a call out. There's the crit. That's why you run that shit.
Week 6, I had Fire Spin Fly Volcarona and Skill Swap Slowking to Uno reverse the Perish Trap to clutch a win to go 6-0. Shellos was again huge against the Palafin, and Tropius was brought to deal big damage. I did waste Terra Blast Iron Hands in this match. Oh, by the way, Iron Hands was fully special in this game. My final team was a complete crapshoot.
I think Terra Fighting here is more consistent. And we'll switch in Hydreigon to dodge the Rock Slide. Water. That doesn't kill. What the heck? Uh-oh. Rock Slide. Fly. I need double endure. And he dies to Life Orb. No!
The only moves of value being lost are Hydreigon Thunder Wave and Terra Blast Glaceon. I finally lost and ended the season 6-1. After week 5, I dropped Jolteon and Basculin for Revavroom and Flareon. Flareon offered the same support moves as Jolteon, and Jolteon no longer had reliable electric moves to attack with. Basculin was just disappointing, and the car gave me another physical attacker. So here are all the moves that I couldn't use going into the playoffs. Iron Hands is struggling with only weak fighting moves like Brick Break and Drain Punch and Force Palm, and Thunder Punch for stab. And Hydreigon's best dragon moves are Outrage or Dragon Breath. All my Tailwind is still available, but only Bronzong can use Trick Room. We get matched against the hard Trick Room team of Foreign, so my Tailwind is useless, and I make a decent team with what I have left.
Bum. Terra Ghost. Terra Blast. Acid Spray. What's he doing with Hariyama? Headlong Rush? Just Stone Edge. Nice. Flamethrower Protect. I mean, he is just going to after you here. Yep. Let's see if he specs. He's not specs. Beauty. Burn? No burn. And just Flare Blitz. Could just detect here as well. Because I know I live in Ancient Power here too. Oh, I'm so dumb. What am I doing? Why didn't I Terra Grass?
There are other things I could have done, like bring my anti-Lilycole Hydreigon in the back instead of Slowking or Iron Hands, because it was clear he was going to be going fast again. But ending the season with that big of a blunder is very disappointing. At the end of the day, I went 6-2 without repeating a single move, and had a very good chance to make it to the semifinals with better play. This was a great challenge to do, led to interesting prep, and reinvigorated my interest in Draft League. If you're watching this from another league, check out the VBL, one of the best and most friendly draft leagues available. A link will be in the description below. Just check out this first tournament of the Evergrande Circuit. We brought in about 6 members, and the top 8 had 3 of us. Anyway, that's it from me. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.